Alright, so if you guys have or haven't heard about what's been going down, is that with Deadpool 3 that has resumed filming, but apparently that with set photos that were apparently leaked and that were revealing huge spoilers, some things that people don't want to see until the actual movie, and even with these set photos that reveal connections to the MCU, possibly for the multiverse, and something that people don't want to see, and they were very cautious of, and even with this film that everyone's been anticipating for so long, even though with everything that we know so far. But now with Ryan Reynolds himself has come out with a statement about these set leaks and what we should be looking forward to, especially for future MCU movies, especially with leaks and stuff like that. And that's what I'm doing for you guys in this video, is breaking down this statement and what we should know, especially for future leaks. And so if you're new, then be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so it's all on any future vids. And so let's just get into it. And now, as I mentioned, with Ryan Reynolds himself, he posted this statement about the set photos that were leaked for Deadpool 3, and he said, "Surprises are a part of the magic of theatrical movies. It's important for us to shoot the new Deadpool film in real and natural environments using practical effects as opposed to making the movie indoors and digitally. Telephoto lenses continue to spoil surprises and create a difficult situation for everyone. Here's hoping some of the websites and social channels hold back showing images before they're ready. The film is built for audience joy, and our highest hope is to preserve as much of the magic as possible for the finished film and the big screen. A part of the reason people post spoilers is because they're excited. I realize that these aren't real issues, and it's firmly in the good problems bucket. I love making this movie." Especially for what Ryan Reynolds is saying here, I guess, especially with him and Sean Levy, the director of the film, that they're working together, that even with these set photos that we see here, these are all outdoors, and even with Deadpool 3, that it's not going to be filming in a sound stage indoors, because that's when the big MCU movies happen, and we don't know anything about it. But specifically for Deadpool 3, that's filming stuff outdoors, and many set photos kind of get out, and even people that are cautious about set photos and leaks and stuff that I don't want to see until the actual movie comes out. I think it's really cool for Deadpool 3 with Ryan Reynolds, who is passionate about the character and that he wants to find new ways, and even that he's still trying to make people cautious about the upcoming movie. Even just now this morning, with Ryan Reynolds on his social media has made edits to the set photos to make them not so spoilery, and even with the images that we see here, it's clearly photoshopped, but it's just to make it safe for us, the fans, to not get spoiled. And even though people talk about the stuff, it would leak to with upcoming MCU movies, I generally get excited, especially with things that are true and things that maybe not be true. But even but I think people are very cautious when it comes to spoilers, especially not being spoiled with set photos and even with leaks. But even in their future, I think fans should be cautious, especially as we don't want to get things spoiled for us until the actual movie comes out. And even with Spider-Man No Way Home, that was a movie that had so much leaks, especially if Tobey and Andrew were going to be in the movie, and it was all the guessing game until the movie actually came out, and the fact that it was filmed on a soundstage indoors, so none of the information can get out, and even if it was filmed outdoors, and that people would get spoiled. But even for a movie like that, it has all guessing. But even with a film like Deadpool 3, it's filming stuff outdoors, and it's going to be part of the real magic, especially for the first MCU movie of 2024, and especially if it's going to drive audiences back into the theater to witness a real MCU movie on the big screen. Even with these set photos that have surfaced this week, it's showing major spoilers, and people are going over them, and people just want to be cautious when it comes to leaks and spoilers, especially for upcoming movies, especially with Marvel, and even with fans that read off of plot leaks off of 4chan and stuff, that we should take with a definite grain of salt. But even so, I feel with this film, I think we should definitely be cautious, and even for with the marketing and how they're gonna market this movie without showing off major spoilers, and I think we should be safe from that. But even with the actual movie, and I think when it comes to that time, whether the movie is released, I think they should definitely be cautious of spoilers, and even when they're seeing the film. my final thoughts is that I'm glad that Ryan Reynolds officially came out with a statement regarding the leaked set photos for Deadpool 3, and he's so passionate about the character and wants to get this movie out to us. And even with Ryan Reynolds and Sean Levy, like they know what they're doing with this movie, and we don't want to get anything spoiled for us. Even though with the leaks and set photos and with all the cameos, especially with everything that we know so far, we basically know everything about what's been going down in this film. But I think we should definitely keep our anticipation high, and even with the marketing and just so much more. But I'm very looking forward to this movie as well. And so that's going to be it for this video. And just let me know you guys tell us in the comments down below, and what thoughts on all this, what thoughts on Ryan Reynolds' official statement about these leaked set photos for Deadpool 3, and just how excited are you for this movie? And just let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe and to turn on notifications about future videos, and also follow my social, which will link down below. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.